In the wake of Nathi Mthethwa's sudden and deeply unsettling death, new revelations are emerging that paint a far darker and more complex picture than previously imagined. What was first presented as an unfortunate and unexpected passing has now spiraled into a chilling narrative of political tension, betrayal, and the ruthless fight for power that may have sealed the fate of one of South Africa's most seasoned political figures. Sources close to the late minister have broken their silence, revealing that Mthethwa had found himself entangled in an escalating power struggle within his political circle, a battle driven by ambition, fear, and secrets too dangerous to be spoken publicly. According to insiders, weeks before his death, Mthethwa had been at the center of intense internal conflicts involving high-level contracts, confidential projects, and long-buried truths that threatened to destabilize key figures within the establishment. Things were not right, a former associate confided under anonymity. He was under immense pressure. He knew there were people watching him, people who wanted to make sure certain information never reached the public eye. Mthethwa's growing distance from several longtime allies reportedly intensified after he began questioning the handling of major state resources. It's believed he had access to documents revealing massive financial irregularities, implicating individuals in positions of extraordinary power. Those close to him claim that once he started asking questions, his political relationships quickly soured, and whispers of betrayal began to circulate within the corridors of power. In the days leading up to his death, Mthethwa appeared anxious yet determined. Reports suggest he planned to meet with investigative journalists to disclose information that could expose corruption on a scale never before seen in recent South African politics. Tragically, he never got the chance. His sudden collapse shocked the nation, but what has emerged since then has raised more questions than answers. Whistleblowers and political analysts now believe that Mthethwa's death was more than a personal tragedy. It may have been the result of a high-stakes political war, carefully orchestrated behind closed doors. Leaked communications allegedly show heated exchanges between the late minister and influential figures over state contracts and leadership positions. It was a Cold War, said one political commentator. A struggle for dominance, and Mthethwa was standing in the way of powerful ambitions. Public reaction has been one of disbelief and outrage. Citizens are demanding transparency, insisting that the truth about Mthethwa's final days must come to light. Social media has become a battleground of speculation, with hashtags calling for justice trending nationwide. The growing chorus of voices refuses to accept the official explanations that have so far been given, arguing that there is too much inconsistency in the details surrounding his death. Government officials, meanwhile, have maintained a cautious silence, calling for patience as investigations continue. Yet, the silence has only deepened public suspicion. The question on everyone's lips remains, who stood to gain from Nathi Mthethwa's death and why? Political historians warn that the unfolding scandal could mark a pivotal moment in South Africa's modern political history. We may be witnessing the exposure of one of the most significant internal power struggles of our time, said one expert. If proven true, it will change everything we thought we knew about loyalty, governance, and the hidden mechanics of political survival. As the nation continues to mourn, the shadows surrounding Nathi Mthethwa's death refuse to fade. The whispers grow louder, the documents continue to surface, and the truth, however dark or dangerous, edges closer to revelation. For now, one thing is certain, the story of Nathi Mthethwa's tragic end is far from over.